it doesn't scale that well, and it's like, okay, well, how well can they kind of crush the game and snowball and, you know, take objectives, go high ground? And it's not that well. Like, this sniper pick feels like this pick that gives Secret better late game and a way.
Don't run off.
Armel back to Fountain, while down at bottom, jabs the Centaur Stomp here. Gets the Malefice in onto Chrysalis and tries to dip into the trees with DJ's arrival. They turn back on Puppey and a 5.5-minute rotation from the mid lane. They're actually now looking for Chrysalis, a bonus kill potentially for Armel, as DJ does have a toss, looking for the Viper and finds him. Throws him back into the Queen of Pain, and his level 2 Viper, not able to withstand the damage, just stands his ground, accepts his fate. And Fnatic, tri-lane bot into tri-lane top, into tri-lane bot again, while top lane, Zhao is a little isolated now. Zayats and Resolution pairing up to kill the Crystal Maiden. Just kill after kill in both of these side lanes.
It's a bit of a bloodbath when it comes to, for Secret, hunting down and killing the CM a couple times, but for Fnatic, it's killing Viper. 0-3 now. Chrysalis, like, you're shutting down an enemy core. It just feels like Fnatic are in a much better position because of this exchange.
And now they're playing with this catapult bottom. They are diving tower again. Seeing Puppey in the tree line, the toss across, Armel trying to grab Chrysalis as well. Secret coming to try and fight this, but Armel's already blinked out there. Jams with the TP. He missed the roll, but the damage is good. Secret get the takedown on the Enigma. Fnatic means the roll misses, and a big CM. Oh, no stun until the roll comes, but now it's allowed Armel to come in with Raven, kill off Zayats and Resolution, chase back on the Puppey as well. DJ will die, but I think it's all fine in the end. The trade will go Fnatic's way. And the Sonic Wave, the final touch from Raven, gets him the triple kill.
Oh, the CM hiding in the trees. What an ulti, that freezing field. They just walked in. And that Secret are gonna struggle to answer.
Now, take a bit of time though. And Fnatic, the first point of contact is the Enchantress. It's Puppey again. They will have the DJ Avatos combo, and this time they have enough damage with 5 heroes surrounding the Bambi. That's what it takes.
Yeah. Secret were smoked heading that way, but with Puppey down, I'm not sure they want to take this fight. Fnatic didn't really commit too much. It's just the, you know, standard Avatos type spell, so they're already back up, and Fnatic will more than happily maybe take this fight. It's annoying, pushing in the Shrapnel, Nether Toxin, there's all this kind of AoE wave clear that can be used pretty much without committing, you know, any hero's bodies whatsoever, so it's very easy for Secret to kind of delay things and keep these towers alive.
You can see them not wanting to really initiate though. Armel with this Kaya Sanj is incredibly tanky. Heading into BKB next, it's going to be a challenge to kill off the Queen of Pain or the Bloodseeker, who has already had his BKB for a while and just got the Mjolnir delivered.
The big thing is just surviving like a BKB pulverized from Primal Beast. That's something which is going to be what Secret want to kind of build their team fight around. Have Primal Beast go in, catch one, and Sniper just pew them down. Now, Fnatic, they start thinking of it as more as their kind of win condition for team fights.
Nisha low. Yeah, they saw Nisha on the ward, on the outpost. They blow him up. Destroyed. No one from Secret anywhere nearby to help him. And Zayats with Chrysalis, they've got to smoke and try and run away.
I mean, they saw him on the ward, but also he just kind of solo tries to take an outpost.
That was very risky.
For the Black Hole for Viper.
Thinking about it. Might have to with the BKB up. Raven, DJ to come back in. They've got the right clicks and the Sonic Wave to secure it.
He went for a BKB TP. I guess they Black Hole there, but because I think Viper, knowing that, doesn't want to go for a BKB TP. Probably worth it just to force Black Hole out. But either way, Fnatic find 2 back-to-back core kills. And that's a really nice find. Like showing, I mean, I don't think that's really showing they have an answer to Sniper. I think that's just like a great smoke move from them.
Looking for a move in onto DJ, but he's got the Ogre Seal Totem to flop back into the tree line. And Zayats, he's going to miss a couple of spells, but Rezo, he can't miss the Pulverize. Decent range on that initiation, and allows Nisha to open up, get the Tiny in his sights. Raven, Armel, they've jumped in onto Chrysalis, forced the Viper to BKB early on. He tries to pop his one to survive, but a Sonic Wave comes in to allow Raven to clear through the Viper. And a beyond godlike Bloodseeker now, 11, 1, and 10 for Raven.
I love how after they just ignore Puppey, they're like, yeah, we hit him with Sonic Wave, but we ain't killing him. Like, the Zench is untouchable.
You may live, just please, go away.
But yeah, they trade cores. I mean, I say cores. Tiny kind of feels like a core, but he's not really a core. I think for Fnatic, they're the ones playing with Aegis, but they've got to be a little bit careful because Secret's making another smoke move. They're bringing Nisha in once again. Knowing that some of these big ultimates are down Raven. He's got Aegis here, but he's surrounded by 3 heroes.
Yeah, he blinks into the trees, but this lane ward about to expire has given Secret all the vision in the world to take the Aegis down. And Jabs, with no black hole for 20 seconds, has popped his BKB to try and live. Rezo chases Raven back. Jabs dies in the right-hand tree line, and the dive on the tower kills off Raven. Rezo solos him 100 to 0 in a matter of seconds, and onslaughting back across to the Maiden. Find out John well, and this time it's Secret to come in, sweep through, get 3 massive kills.
Oh, they're just honestly so quick with that smoke and catching Fnatic with this like tiny window. It was 10 seconds until Black Hole was coming back up. They knew Sonic Wave had been used mid as well. They knew Rupture was also on cooldown. So this very small window where Fnatic weren't ready to fight, didn't have ultis, and they catch them. They just go charging at a Bloodseeker with an Aegis, knowing that we can just kill him twice, force Fnatic to respond to it. And Enigma responding like without a Black Hole, they were just not afraid of that Enigma.
No fear whatsoever. Rezo is an absolute beast. Tanking up tier 3. Kaya-san's done, and a blink dagger. If he spots a hero, he's jumping on them. And this looks like a lane of barracks for Secret. Nisha from the low ground just plinking away at the melee. Can even go finish the range if they want to.
Zero interest in defending on the Fnatic side. The one lane of racks at this stage of the game, something that they can deal pretty well with. But the big issue is like the Secret talk about some of the late game strength of their lineup with the sniper. While all that's going on, you have heroes like Ench and Tiny who have become true carries as well.
The toss back, Puppey, the target again, but Rezo and Zayats, they turned on the DJ. The initiation from Fnatic quickly turned on his head. And he's dead for a minute. That's quite some time now where Secret have the 5v4.
Yeah. Every time they go on Puppey, bad things happens, it feels like. There's not really been a successful fight that started, like, they maybe won some fights where they went on Puppey, but it's not because they went on Puppey. Like, he always seems to be living, they throw some spells, and it's like they're just putting these spells on cooldown. Maybe they have baited Secret in and won the fight afterwards, but fights like that one, it's just like, well, he lived on 500 health. They weren't actually that close to killing the Ench.
He's frontlining again. Scanning up to the high ground, clearing some of this dire vision, which right now is severely lacking the map. I caught a glimpse of Jabs and DJ. The Tiny, he went straight on in towards Nisha, but he's just being annihilated. Has buyback on the Tiny, and he's going to have to spend it. This final lane of barracks Secret, they're chipping away at it. And a move has to be made. Armel makes the jump, gets back to high ground. They're trying to bait Secret a little bit deeper here before making the jump.
Fnatic just want to tick away at this Aegis, killing the sniper twice, getting double Black Hole up is just so hard to do. So
the jump, Rezo, the Black Hole. Jabs has the edge of the sniper caught up, but the damage is lacking. Gets refresher off. The second Black Hole comes. Jabs has caught them. The freezing field. The damage of the sniper is good. First life down, and Chrysalis stands his ground.
BKB
being hammered by this Bloodseeker though, as Zayas back in with a magnetize, clears through Raven. Armel very low on the HP, but they lost their primal beast. The Viper's dead. The high ground push has been halted. Fnatic quell the aggression from Secret, and Armel brings back in onto the sniper. They caught him with a frostbite. Puppey, what can he do to save his buddy? As Nisha with a BKB turns and hits them. The hits from the crit set of DJ's tree tosses. Good damage, but not enough. Nisha's sniper.
He just
so incredibly powerful. Comes back in for another round and volley of flurrying blows. Takes down the Tiny, Bloodseeker, and Maiden, and looks for the mega creeps now.
Yeah, honestly, I spent that entire fight just watching what Nisha did, and he just single-handedly plays that team fight perfect. The fact they have to double Black Hole just to kill him once wins Secret the fight and the game. He comes back, blinks immediately away, and just repositions. Doesn't rush his BKB to get rid of Frostbite or anything, just positions and just keeps right-clicking. And there's no answer from Fnatic if they can't get on top of this sniper. He's just outranging everybody, and 4 dead. GG comes out. Nisha, the hero of this game, with a thing made by Zayats despite dying there.
And making sure that DD doesn't go in the hands of the Pango. It can absolutely cause issues. A bit of breathing room for Rezo now at long last. There's no meta, there's no one dying on him, but the swarm is coming. Januel and DJ, they're arriving again in this bottom lane.
And Ravens being still free farming. Both carries having very free lanes here.
Yeah, Nisha.
Get these kills. Snowball in.
And go straight forward with a tombstone snowball. Tag team from DJ. Raven doesn't want to get too deep though, so Januel and DJ, they force a massive TP from Secret, but they're going to have to try and escape now. Lose the Undying. Tier 1 falls. A pretty big victory there from Fnatic, forcing so many to rotate and still getting the objective.
Yeah, they're going to feel fine about that. Just losing your 5 position, everybody else gets out, and your TP's instantly into the jungle to farm. Armel wasn't doing much pressure on the mid lane. He'd actually had to do a trip back to base, but yeah, I don't think Fnatic have any issues with how that went. Jabs is having a bit of a tough time. Can't really lane against this Morphling anymore. He was back in the jungle farming Ancients, but ultimately he's still making sure he finds a way to get some good early farm.
They were really considering that jump on Nisha. DJ did trap him in the shards, but opting not to go for it this time. A mild 1-2k lead here for Fnatic. 8 minutes in. Good introduction to game 2.
Cameron, unfortunately for Fnatic, spawns bottom. Armel was headed top, so going back to the mid lane, Armel is making a move onto the Morphling up top. Have they got the Spirit Vessel? It's not there, but they've got a black hole from the trees.
Just catch him out before he can shift. Crystallis, Fairy Fire, popped, waveforms off, but the Snowball tag team. It's here from DJ. Good strength, adaptive strike to push him back in the side steps. Pirouetting like a ballerina around Armel, but it's enough damage from Fnatic to take the Morphling down in the end.
They're just willing to, I mean, they get a decent chunk of damage off before the Morph Strength starts.
Pivoting up towards high ground, they see Puppey. They'll get the shards block on him. Aura Sponge, DJ, bit of a delayed animation, but they'll shred through the Enchantress. Move on to Rezo now as well. And Secret getting caught a little bit with their pants down. Not expecting that hyper aggression from Fnatic straight after Roche falling.
Yeah, Rezo, he doesn't have an escape like an Earth Spirit there. He just needs to be, if you're not contesting Roche, which I think pretty clearly they're not. You've got Morphling elsewhere just trying to farm and come online. Someone like Leshrac just needs to be vacating the premises and giving up that part of the map to Fnatic. I want to go for this tier 2 tower, but here comes Secret. They want to fight this.
Science rolls in. Yes, jump straight onto Raven. Sunder's back. And he's taking a lot of magic damage though from Magnetize and the Zeus Zaps, but Zayat has gone a step too far. Blown up by the Walrus Punch there. Tower again to get pushed to low ground. Zayat, he's rolling back in, trying to aim for Armel and DJ Tusk, getting punched around and crashed upon by the Pango and the Tusk. And there we go, the kill on Zayat, but it's allowed Rezo to get away from danger.
Morphling gets down a tombstone of his own, but that gets quickly farmed up, and will be Fnatic taking this bottom tier 2 tower. The Aegis expires, but they're still just so strong when it comes to these team fights. Not sure they'll be able to finish off this tier 2 tower. They have got meta, but without Tombstone, without Black Hole for 10 seconds, they may feel a little bit antsy about this one.
DJ trying the quick move, but again, it's onto Poppy's Enchantress, who's the one to break the vision. Tusk feeling a little worse for wear here. Fnatic in retreat mode. Januel trying to get back. Jab's gonna blink away as well. They need to escape. Get Raven and Armel away from danger because the Thunder God's Wrath and a lot of damage coming the way of the Pango. Well, the kick just misses, but the roll won't. Can he sunder? Can he turn? Can he get the HP back? He can. Resolution now low HP and a snowball forward. Allows him to chase down while Jab's the black hole cancelled immediately. Zeus stops him in his tracks and Crystallis can open up. The Morphling getting involved with a double kill and Fnatic the ones retreating. Team Secret, you talked about weathering the storm, and this game is cracked wide open again by this team fight from Secret.
Yeah, it just feels such a similar story to last game where a huge chunk of his damage that he loses.
And wow, the jump on Puppy. Aiming Enchantress again. Takes a little while to bring her down, but she's now dead for 40. But the fact that Morphling also went for the Talon, the 16 morph duration, he's pretty much got this up constantly.
Yeah, from uptime. Just has to find the TB, and TB is going to be pretty sad about it, so it doesn't look like there's any kind of Lincolns or anything to kind of address it. He's just going to have to suffer a bit. Has a BKB queued up, which is, I think, rightfully just more essential for his game. Roche's respawn now. Fnatic are kind of camping around there, at least around their vision. TB showing top, though, so Fnatic have to be a little bit careful about any kind of fight that may break out here.
Taking the outpost, maybe a little risky, but something that DJ feels he needs to do so that Enchantress can't just respawn and TP top to get that vision going. Instead, Secret will TP mid, smoke up as 5. Start walking towards the Roche pit.
They've been so close to BKB, but just can't quite finish it off. Is trying to farm back in the jungle and mid lane. Has it coming out into Korea now, so it looks like he will have it for this upcoming team fight if Fnatic can just be a little bit patient and not get caught out. But Secret, they're running at them. They're running into the high ground.
They still have this vision. They still have this water.
Yeah.
So Zayas with a roll in. The smoke from Fnatic broken immediately. They pull out the Pango. Silence double magnetized. And snowball back in. DJ trying to close out Secret from getting up towards the Ancients. As Raven, he clears through the Earth Spirit. And Secret, that looked like a good initiation, but no one can keep up with the Earth Spirit. There's no blinks. There's no real follow through.
I wonder if they saw I know they've seen it now under the ward, but I wonder if they saw the BKB on Enigma and that's why they didn't jump in to follow him up.
That's a good call. Yeah, probably the case. But rather be safe. Go for any hasty decisions.
Like if Morphling commits and follows up the Earth Spirit there, he's just getting soloed Black Hole. Like I think Jabs' only target is going to be this Morphling now.
And Fnatic with another smoke. They cleared all that dire vision, but they're playing up into top jungle where Jabs gets the Black Hole on the Zeus. Straight onto Nisha, kill him off with one swift hit from the Terrorblade. And now into Roche they'll head. DD up on Raven. Should make short work of it.
Tower is under attack.
Secret still lingering around, but no buyback means they probably can't contest this one. 200 gold short, so it's not like he's going to have it in a second here. No Metamorphosis. Secret, they're charging forward. I think Morphling, knowing that there's no BKB, Black Hole on the Enigma, really wants to take this fight, maybe.
Where is the Morphos? He's got TB mode, he does. He's got meta ready. Enchantress tanking as many spells as she can. Science rolls in onto the Tusk, and they blow up DJ. Buyback from Puppey as well as DJ's Tusk. Knowing how important this Roshan fight is. And neither team want to commit to go into the pit.
Yeah. I'm dude, that's such a huge chunk of damage, having the percent-based damage against some Morphling.
Where I tried.
See the Tusk go down in real time, pick off onto the pesky DJ full position. Far from over here. They didn't get any lane of racks, and they're going to have to play very patiently and cautiously now with the Black Hole on cooldown for a little bit longer, but Fnatic have shown they've got a clear answer now for the Morphling, who's going to have to play very much around like maybe buyback here, where he like accepts getting Black Hole and just he did a buyback that fight. I was wondering if he was going to use it because split push here, so Fnatic get to just camp these wards, smoked up, want to start a fight, and they see Puppey.
Yet again, it's Puppey gliding in.
Thirsty ward.
And caught out with a Walrus punch. Always funny to see that interaction between the punch and the untouchable.
Importantly, Puppey doesn't have buyback, so yeah, like these ench stats are like kind of worth it for the vision on some level, but when you don't have buyback, it doesn't quite feel as good. And you know, again, 5v4, no Rolling Thunder. Fnatic feel confident they can win any team fight, and they can also just take a Roshan here. So doesn't look like Secret are going to be able to contest this one. They do scan it out, so but they're just going to be way too late. They're letting this one go.
This is a Roshan with Ags. Is this now Tusk with Kick? It is. So DJ is going to have the ability here to blink in and kick the Morphling into the Enigma. So Jabs doesn't actually have to make that kind of first jump. He doesn't have to show.
Usually these acts and whatnot almost always go to chorus just because, you know, they're the greedy ones. They're the ones who want it. But a Tusk kick is huge, and they caught Zayas top now. Going for the roll out, but he's got the Malefice. He purges it off, so BKB TP, not worth a Black Hole.
He finishes his Ags.
He could become a target again, and there we go.
Straight in. Onto that Puppey Enchantress. And Yules again just delays the inevitable as she lands and hits the floor with a thud. Dead for 65 seconds, but Fnatic still tentative, aware of the threat of this Zeus Morphling.
It looks like a scenario where they're actually waiting for the Rolling Thunder cooldown. He hit 25. He's 27 now in Pengo, so the Rolling Thunder cooldown, it's already back, so Puppey's going to be dead, and they'll have Rolling Thunder. That's so nice for Fnatic.
Look at the grab. Eondisc and the enchant from Nisha. Jabs thinking about the Black
back
Hole.
to safety.
He's waiting, trying to look for the best opportunity, but it's only Zayas there as an option. And the quick movement across, giving Zayas a bit of space, but Raven and Armel opening up now with a Black Hole on the Morphling. They've caught out Crystallis. That's all they needed. A few more touches here onto the Morph will finish off this game for Fnatic, and Armel controls him beautifully, and the second Black Hole to Resolution will secure the GGs.
Oh, Fnatic found